Hello again. Now if you've seen my last couple of videos, you'll know I've been building a tree camp in Portaledge. Well, today is big test day, the day we come and test it. Bit nervous, hoping it'll work. There's a lot of work gone into it, so I'm confident it should be okay, but there's always that little bit of doubt. I'll use today to see how easy or difficult it is to set up. As you can see, I've got my glasses on. I vary between glasses and contact lenses. I thought for climbing a tree, chance you can get bits in your eyes, glasses were the best option. Now you'd think finding a tree would be easy, as Sheffield has got more trees per person than any city in Europe, but it would also appear Sheffield has got more footpaths than anywhere else. Whenever I found a suitable tree in Sheffield, there would be a footpath running alongside. And I know, sat up a tree shouting into a camera is possibly not classed as a normal behaviour to a lot of people. Anyway, I've come out just into Derbyshire and I've found this nice isolated spot. There's quite a few trees about and I've found a nice open one which will be perfect for filming. One little problem I came across straight away was the weight of the gear. Just come down with my Portaledge and some poles I'm going to use for mounting cameras on. I've got a rucksack down there full of climbing gear, and I've got another rucksack full of camera gear, so there's certainly some kit to take down. So I'm shuttling it down at the moment. So I'm going to head off down here, get my gear all set up, and I'll see you down at the tree ready to start filming. See you in a bit then. So I've got all my gear out now and I've got the climbing rope in position. If you look over there, that's my ground anchor, so one end of the rope is secured to that bough at the base of the tree. If we follow the rope up, high up into the tree, you can see up there, that's called a cambium saver or friction saver. Basically allows the rope to run through two metal loops and not over the bough. It protects the tree and it also protects my rope. That is all put in place from ground level. I'll have to show you that about the climbing side of things in another video. As we come down, you can see that heavy bough there. I'm hoping to get a sling around there to hang the portaledge from. So we'll come back down. So I'm going to get my climbing gear on and head off up the tree now. Just gonna get a lanyard on just to stop me spinning, stabilise me a bit better. In position now. First job, going to get two slings on. One to support the portaledge and one to haul it up. So that'll allow me to haul the portaledge up. And that carabiner there, that will support the portaledge. So, got the portaledge already fastened on the other end of this rope. So it's just a matter of hauling it up and landing it on that carabiner. So that's the portaledge in its haul bag. So that's the first stage. Got the portaledge suspended. So I'm just going to get my climbing rope back to normal now, so it's in a position if I did need it. Probably be good practice to keep this up the tree, but in this situation I'm just going to drop it down. Got two red slings round here to hold it. I'm going to release them. And now the fun starts. As you can see, I've got it all shock corded together, so every bit is held captive. I can't lose anything, and it should just go together like a set of tent poles, really. So I think I'll get these tensioning straps round this side while I'm here. I'm going to try and get to that bow over there, and then I'll get my lanyard round there. It's not looking bad. So I'll get my climbing gear set back up, get on top, and I can carry out a few adjustments and tension it all up when I'm stood on top of it. Well, it certainly feels stable enough. Looks very comfortable, in fact. I could do with a few more branches round me to sort of fasten things to, but I suppose if I was camping for real, I would pick a different tree. I think I'll drop down, get these bottom lashing straps on, see if they'll stabilise it a bit, and then come back up, take a few pictures. That's got that tie on, got that one to do over there now. So hopefully with those two ties on it should stabilise it a little bit. So I'm going to get up on top now and try it out. When I do my first camp, the idea is I'll be always attached to a sling by either my lanyard or the climbing rope. Climbing rope will always be there, so say there was lightning, a lightning storm, you can quickly get down to the ground. Sleep in the saddle and then clip the lanyard to a safety sling, so it is impossible then to fall. You will be 100% safe, I could say. I don't really want to go down. I like the idea of staying up here. Quite relaxing. I suppose one of the next things I'll have to look into is cooking. I have got a few designs for suspended stove. So I'm working on that. I might have got it ready for when I do my proper camp. I'll have to see. Sort of just mulling over a few ideas at the moment. But you've got to be able to cook. You've got to have be able to boil a kettle and at least have a dehydrated meal. Who knows? Could be a full steak dinner eventually. Nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible. I think the idea for this, call it tree camping, originated from when it was a bivvy on Allport Towers in the Peak District. I think being high up, sort of, got a safety line on there, high up on the top of a rock, looking down on everything. That is where the idea for tree camping, that's where the seed was sown, I think. I thought, great to be high up and looking down on everything. And to be right on the top of something. And that was, from there, I started looking round at higher places to camp. And then obviously the tree camping idea came up. But it feels so good up here. Like I say, there is a lot of webbing straps to negotiate. I'll try and give you some different views. Certainly is very comfortable up here. Once you sort of get used to it and you've confidence in your climbing gear, or obviously the Portaledge, what I've built, as your confidence grows, it just feels better all the time. I mean, yeah, I can imagine camping up here, no problem. What an experience. To wake up in a tree canopy, what an experience. Well, that's what I've been working towards, and obviously that will be the next video, a proper tree camp. Very peaceful, gentle breeze, bird song, even the sun's come out. What more can you ask for? So what I think I'll do now, I can say I've fully tested it, I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna drop everything down, pack it up on the floor, get all my climbing gear put together and packed away, and then I'll talk to you in a little bit. So I'll see you a little bit down on the ground. Well, at least I know it works. That were fantastic up there. So relieved that everything worked. It was beyond my expectations and it felt great up there. So, it now opens the opportunity up for a proper tree camp. So that will be my next video in a few weeks' time. Still got a few things to sort out. One is the stove, but that'll be sorted, so hopefully we'll be cooking up the tree as well. I mean, this opens up a wide range of challenges now. I can just go for simple tree camps, not too high up, but there are different opportunities. Or there is the challenge of an extreme high tree camp. I might never do that. I might actually not go that far, but the challenge is always there. So if for some reason I want to stretch myself, the challenge is there. I hope you've enjoyed this, found it interesting. I certainly have. Fantastic. So I'm going to leave you up in the tree, the best place to be. See you in a couple of weeks' time. Bye then.